Hey guys, I did my hair. If you look at it, it doesn't look crappy. And I just got done with my shower. So, there we go. Look at that. I did it. I didn't show off anything that I didn't need to. So, what do I want to talk about? I had a list. We're going to talk for a second. I've actually got a date lined up. It won't go through. Trust me. I'm supposed to hang out with my buddy. Oh, names, and I'm not supposed to use them anyway. So, I'm supposed to hang out with my buddy that I met at the bar weeks ago. And he is on the rugby team, and they're doing like a drag show to raise money for the rugby team. So, he asked me if I would go. I'm going to go. I'll watch him. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing, so this should be fun. And normally, I'm trying to stay away from AWOL on Saturdays, and I say that, and it's never going to happen. So I'm going to stop lying to myself and just say, you know what? I like going to AWOL. It makes me happy. There are hot guys there. Not sure if there's a potential I'll actually meet somebody there. Who cares? I go and I have fun. Am I miserable afterwards? Yes. Horribly, because men suck. But will I be okay? Also, yes. So, it took me about 3 days, and all of a sudden I'm like, I love AWOL. And I'm asking myself, what is wrong with you? Well, the answer really is, what happens to me when I'm at AWOL and get miserable and angry and whatnot is I'm expecting people to do something. And that's not their job. Their job is not to do anything. Their job is to be selfish pricks. And my job is to take care of me and to have the best time I can have with the selfish pricks that are around me. So we're going to go back for a hot second to the guy that wants to go out with me. He is gorgeous. And he is from Lexington, Kentucky. And is he nice? We've been talking for like a year and a half. And in that time, I've asked him out. He's hemmed and hawed. I stop talking. He'll like say something, and then I'll say something, and then he disappears. And so I just sat there after a while and I'm like, forget it. I'm good. And we started talking the other day, and we're chit-chatting back and forth, and he disappeared on me, and I'm like, okay. And waited. Day goes by, and I finally leave him a message that says, hey, I've kind of gotten used to you like bailing on me. You act like you're interested in me, and then you just disappear. And I'm kind of curious what's up with that, but at the same time, I don't need to know. I'm good. I'm just really good. And he responded with, I am so sorry. First off, let me say, and then he like tried to explain himself, and then he's like, but you're right. I tend to flake. I tend to disappear. I don't want to do that with you. And I'm like, well, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. And I'd just rather you do it and be done. But every so often he comes back. So I'm like, fine, what do you actually want to do about this? Well, I'm going to talk to you. So if you leave me messages, I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I'm not ignoring you. And I'm sitting there watching him today as he was like online. It says he's online. And not checking his messages. And I'm like, okay, back to normal. And then he responds with, hey, handsome, how are you? I'm like, I'm good, how are you? And then we start talking. He says, when do you plan on coming up or down to Lexington next? And I'm like, I don't really travel to Lexington. I don't. It's not home. There's not anything there for me. I have a couple friends. But there's not anything there for me. So I'm just like, I'm good. And I said, why? Do you want me to come down and see you? And he's like, yes, please. And I'm like, okay. When would be good for you? Well, whenever you want to come down. I'm like, no, I'm not asking you to put this on me. When do you want to do this? I said, would next Saturday work? Because this Saturday I have things going on. And he's like, yeah, next Saturday would be great. Let me check. Potentially it's going to be good. So now we wait and see if he gets back to me. Love you guys.